So you're eager to skyrocket your agency's success and deliver unparalleled results for your clients. You want to get to that $10,000 a month mark that you've been desperately trying to get to for so long. But the days are all the same. You wake up, you get stuck in a meeting, you have to reply to that message, you have to reply to this email, and nothing actually gets done. So in this video, I want to talk about how to make sure that your clients are getting the best results possible month after month so that they can pay you big money and you get to that $10,000 a month mark so much faster. With that said, let's get right into it, guys. So let's start with the first step of the actual results process and service fulfillment process, which is onboarding. Now, when doing your onboarding for clients, it's very important that this is very seamless, that it provides them a little bit of value up front, and it also greets them into your agency with a welcome. You also want to get information about their case studies and the results that they've gotten for other clients. Now, what you want to do after this is onboard them into a Slack channel for your business so that you could have that communication with them seamlessly. Now, another automation that you want to set up alongside the one with Calendly is setting those Calendly booked appointments to Google Sheets. Now, if you're doing a pay-per-call or a pay-per-lead, this is going to be really good for you because instead of having to manually keep track of how many calls you've booked so that you can invoice properly, it'll automatically take those booked calls and put them on a Google Sheet, and then at the end of the month they can have access to that sheet so you can invoice them properly with no issues. Now, what you want to be getting done at the same time as this is setting up their whole entire cold email infrastructure. So you're actually going to be doing lead generation for them with cold email, so you have to set up their cold email systems as well. Now, what you want to do is set up 25 domains, which is going to be 50 inboxes, and this is going to allow you to send over 1,000 emails every single day at scale, deliverability super solid, and make sure that you actually get them results. What you want to do with those 50 inboxes is forward all of the email replies to one master inbox. This is going to allow you to manage the inboxes so much more efficiently. So instead of having to go through 50 different email inboxes, you could handle all responses from one master inbox. Now that you have all the infrastructure set up, you take the answers that they responded to the onboarding form with, and now you're going to use those to build their lead lists. So a lot of clients, what they'll do is they'll say, well, how do I know a lead is qualified? How do I know a lead is qualified? Well, what if they hop on the call and the call doesn't go the way I wanted to? I don't want to pay for that call. So what we do to kind of combat that and just to kind of get rid of that before it happens is to do something I like to call pre-qualification process. So what we do is we put together a list, an initial list of 2,000 to 3,000 leads, send that over to the client for them to look through and confirm and say that these are the types of leads that we want to talk to and these are the types of companies that we want to meet with. And then you only send emails to those confirmed leads. So now anytime a meeting happens with that lead list, you get to charge for that because that lead has been pre-qualified. Now, after you put together your lead lists, what you want to do is put them through a tool called Million Verifier. This is really important because a lot of the emails that you get from Apollo and Seamless and all these other tools, they're not always verified. So you have to put them through a validation tool, an email verification tool, to make sure that you're actually getting valid emails. This is important because we don't want our emails to go to spam, so definitely use something like Million Verifier. Now, what we want to do next is actually write the email copy, which is the most important part of this whole process because it's going to separate us getting results and not getting results. Now, what we want to do to write our email copy is we want to take the answers that they answered on their onboarding form about their offer, the pain points they solve, the desired solution that they're bridging the gap to, and their case studies, and you want to put together different combinations of those 4 things into different email scripts. I like to do anywhere from 5 to different combinations of those variables and put together a bunch of split tests. Then, after you launch those split tests, you want to see which ones are resonating with the market more. So if you're getting anywhere from a 0.3 to a 0.5% meeting book rate, that means that that campaign is working really well. So you want to scale that one. So if you're not getting a 0.3 to 0.5% meeting book rate, then you go back to the lab, you put together more combinations of email copy, and you test again. You continuously test and test and test until you find something that is booking you at least 3 to 5 meetings for every 1,000 emails sent. And then you basically ram that. You Chad scale it, you put all the emails in there, you basically throw the whole TAM in there, and you watch the meetings print. Alright guys, so by following these exact steps and these processes that I just laid out for you, you're going to be able to actually get really good results for your clients so that they consistently pay you and they stay with you month after month. And that's the things that are going to allow you to get to $10,000 a month and then scale past $10,000 a month. These are the things that have allowed me to scale to over $20,000 a month, and I know for a fact if you implement them, they can do the same for you. Now, go ahead, take notes on this, rewind it if you have to, really absorb this information, and then go take action on it. I will see you in the next video, guys.